And welcome back to my channel. Today I've come on to show you something a little different, and it's I kindly had an offer to receive a kit from Papercraft Skies, who is Kay Miller. She is a Stampin' Up demonstrator, and she's decided to launch a brand new kit to her shop, and it's called Creative Kit, and that's already launched in her shop, and she is papercraftskies.co.uk. I will leave the links to the kit and to her shop and her Facebook and everything like that. And it's a traveller's notebook, junk journals, memory keeping, creative journals. It's based all around the journaling. So I said that I'd be absolutely happy to do a review and have a play with the kit. She is also offering a choice of 2 stamp sets. Look, to go with the kit. I can't show you the kit because I've used it, but do go on over and have a look. I have got a photo of the kit when she sent it to me, packaged, sorry. So it comes packaged like that, and it's got her business card in, everything you need to embellish your journal. And then she sent me this stamp set to play with, so you do have an option to add this as an extra to your kit, and there is another stamp set as well. I'll just find that out. Where is it? And that's a picture of the other stamp set that you can also add extra. You can add one, you can add both. So they're the stamps. And they're really nice quality stamps. As you can see, I've used this one quite a lot through the journal. You do get a lot of stuff. It comes beautifully wrapped, and she gifted it in beautiful padded envelope that you can reuse again. And then in the Stampin' Up catalogue, the paper that it's based on is the Pressed Petals Specialty Designer Series paper, and it's this one. And it's absolutely beautiful. It's just vintage written all over that to me. So you do get a selection of those papers, all different sizes to decorate. So I decided to use my kit sparingly. I am quite a simple crafter, but I do like elegant things and pretty things and things like that. I know junk journals are junk, but I just can't get too junk in. Plus I do like a lot of writing space in my journal, so I've decided to make a duo, a double one, with a nice folder to put it in. And on the folder I had some dictionary pages from a 1960s, I think it was 1960s dictionary that my husband's mother gave us. This was the dictionary, and I took it out very, very carefully and used them. I just ripped them up and made like a kind of collage, and then added a few of the papers from the kit in little spaces. And there's another one. And then inside, so that's the box. It's a really nice little, it's like a magazine holder kind of thing. So I've made 2 journals. These are both of them. As you can see, a great selection of all the papers on here. I've used 3 of the different paper strips that came in the kit. I've used some vellum from the kit. I made a tag with the Night of Navy cardstock that was in the kit. There was some butterflies in the kit. This cord twine was wrapped around the kit, so I decided to use that as a closure. And then this is some washi tape from the kit as well, and I've just used quite a lot of it on the front because I don't like lots and lots inside. Then the back I used the dictionary pages, and then I just collaged some of the scraps of paper that I had left and just teared into them. I just think it's a really, really nice effect. This one has 24 pages. And then there you can see where I've bound it at the back. So the inside cover, I just made an envelope on the envelope punch board, and I used the stamp to stamp all over the dictionary paper with some Night of Navy. And then also in the stamp throughout my journals, I've used the writing script I use some of the lace and the papers and the gold butterflies that you get, and that's really nice foil. And then I've used coffee dyed papers for my base, and originally, let me just grab one, I cut my papers down to size, so this is the colour that they were, and then obviously you can see there once I've dyed them. So I just cut those down to size, and I do have a blog about this, the journals with all the measurements in, 8.5 by 8.25, and you just fold that in half. And I made 6 of them as kind of base pages, and then in between there you can see some more of the washi and the papers and that butterfly again. So I've left this side plain. You could add things on it obviously, but I do like a lot of writing space. Again, I've used the stamp up top of there, and then I used some greaseproof paper, what you use for baking, and you can hear that crinkle. I coffee dyed that as well, and I think it's given a really nice effect. Here's some of that dictionary paper I was talking about. And then I've got some lined paper, which is a bit smaller when I've added a bit of the paper there. And again, I've just put a couple of strips and this script writing. It's a nice size for your handbag as well. We've got some square paper there. And then I've just torn pieces of the paper and just added them all around. You can see this in more detail on my blog as well. There's lots of close-up pictures, some more dictionary pages. You do get some words. That one says friend, all gold foiled. This is like a bit of a diary page, and then just some more lines for writing. Again, you get these little sprig punch, I think it is, from Stampin' Up, and you get the butterflies. That's the middle of the book. And it just goes on like that, the same, this one. You've got some grid paper there. I don't know if you can see that. And I've just gone through this one and left it pretty plain, but adding bits of the paper here and there. And I'm just really happy with it. This is Kay's business card that came with the kit. I've made a pocket here. You get the tags with the kit. That's all Kay's details. You can see that. And then more dictionary paper, some more there, more of that greaseproof paper, and it just goes on. And then at the back I just made a small pocket using an envelope, and then just die cut a flap, and then I used the script again and stuck that over stamped it onto the tags, and then that's the collage bit at the front. So that's the first journal I did. I'll tie that up later. And then the second journal, I decided to make a magnetic closure. This one, again, I've used a word thanks on there that you get with the kit. And there's a magnetic closure, like that. This paper on the front, I just took a thin strip off the side, a thin strip off the top, and I've made kind of like a cross. And then just used some of that paper and the beautiful pearls and the butterflies to decorate the front. So this one has 34 pages. I don't know how that happened. I just found myself adding more. Decided to ink this in Night of Navy just to coordinate with the navy cardstock. On this one I've used the paper down the edge and that stamp again, but in a darker colour. I think this colour was Early Espresso or Chocolate Chip, I can't remember. One of those. Then again I've just put some more of them strips there. As you can see, I've layered up the coffee dyed paper here. It's exactly the same paper, it's made up exactly the same way. More dictionary paper, some more of that beautiful paper down the edge and on that edge as well. I've used the lace that you get in the kit, which is absolutely beautiful, all the way down that edge. I did another little embellishment here because I do love lots of space. You can decorate yours obviously however you want. This is just some inspiration. So easy to do. And it lies nice and flat, so when you're writing in it, that is flat. It's not like that. Sometimes you get journals and they're quite full. Actually, I've got where is it? I do have a, here we go. I've got this one. Lovely Steph made me this, and I do use it all the time to write all my measurements in and things. It does lay flat now because I've pressed on it so much, but sometimes when they're so chunky, which I do love a chunky journal, they can be like that when you're writing. So I wanted to make these ones flat and to fit in my handbag. But you could make it as thin or as thick as you like. And then again, I've done the same on that edge. I've made quite a collagey bit there by just cutting thin strips using another word that you get in the kit. It's gorgeous papers. There's the lace again on the edge of that piece. More down this side. And there's that greaseproof paper again. And then more stamping. That's the middle where I've bound it. More of that greaseproof paper. I just love the noise of... Here I've made a pocket on this one. You do get these petal washi tapes. Absolutely beautiful. And then I've just made a little pocket here and put quite a few of the tags in. And I used the dictionary pages again. And then I did make another pocket, the same as that one. And when Kay sends the embellishments, it's in a glassine bag and then a little brown paper envelope. So I thought I'd keep those. Don't throw anything away. And then it just carries on. There's some more of the beautiful petals. And more paper down there. More or less decorated this the same way because it is a duo pack. I wanted them to be quite similar. Obviously everybody's got their own style and you'll do it however you want, but just to give you an idea, there's that beautiful lace again, and then the back I've just added a bit of a strip there and used the dictionary paper there and on the back. So excuse me, that is both of the journals and the little folder to put them in. So you can get a lot out of this kit, and if you did make the journal the same or similar to the way I've done it and you made one, just look how thick you could have it. Thicker than that if you add more pages, but you know, you can see the beauty of the paper. It just goes such a long way when you're quite sparing with it, which I am. And yeah, so there will be a blog post from myself and from Kay, and it will be on Pinterest, Instagram, you know, everywhere. All the links will be below this video, and I hope that's give you some inspiration and that you do go over to Kay's shop and have a look. It's absolutely beautiful. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye.